Okay, so this is my paper prototype for project 2. Starting off with task 1 is viewing current and past auctions. So this would be the web page you would be on to view your current and past auctions. This would be this one, this option. You would be able to see a description, like an image, a title, a description, how many days or how long the auction has left, the price of the item, as well as the option to view it. Here you'd be able to choose a new listing, drafts, orders, messages, your watch list. Clicking on this would take you to the profile. Same with this. This would be your notifications. This would be a quick option for a new listing. Next would be creating a new item. Creating a new item would look like this. Here you would be able to upload your photos. It would open into the file explorer and you would be able to upload each image here. Here you would be able to put your title, your description. Here would be drop-down menus to put your category, your condition, your starting price, and duration. From there you would be able to click list item, and then this would be the page confirming that your listing is live. So it would give you a small little picture, your descriptions or like descriptors that you put down, the condition, starting price, duration, category, as well as like the title, maybe a small description there. It'll also show you your listing performance on the item, how many views you have, how many watchers, how many bids, as well as more description. And up here you would be able to view your listing as well as view other listings. If you clicked on view other listings, it would take you back to that current and past auctions page. So that's task 1, current and past, new item, as well as confirming it's live. Next for task 2 is the search bar. So here you would be able to see your, this would be like the home page. You would be able to see your recently viewed, your watch list, and your resell. So in the recently viewed area, you would be able to have these quick link images to other posts or other listings that you see, as well as give you the option to resell items that you've bought from the website in the past. So that is what your search bar, or like what the search looks like. But we have another search bar here and what items look like once you search things up. So once you search things up, you have your, you'll be able to type in from here and it will show you images, a description, some more information like the date and time, the current bid, as well as give you a category or like options here, filter options to filter, like to check off fountain pens, ballpoint pens, drip pens, nibs, other writing instruments, as well as give you an option for for price, condition, basically little check boxes for you. These ones would be able to be like filled, like if you wanted to like fill multiple ones. Price is just like a singular option. Condition, same applies for category, where you can click multiple options. So that is what the search bar looks like. And if you were to open an item, if you click on it to open it, you would be taken to this big page. This one I made to be like scrollable. So the first thing you'd see is the title of the item, as well as the images of the item, and the current bid, how much time is left. So for this item, it's at $24. If you wanted to go, if you wanted to bid on it, the minimum bid would be $25. So to place the bid, you would click on that, and once you place the bid, this will pop up. It'll tell you right here that you're the highest bidder. as well as display a little pop-up that says your bid was placed successfully and you are now the highest bidder. So this will confirm. Going straight into task 3 from there, you would be able to ask the seller questions from here. If you wanted to submit comments, you'd also be able to see the description of the item. Here you'd be able to see the seller's item reviews, like what the reviews look like for the seller, and here you'd be able to see the questions and how the seller responds. You would also be able to see your reviews from the seller. So if you bought an item and you wanted to rate the item as well as the seller, you would be able to go here on like your settings page, probably through notifications. It'll give you a little pop-up saying that your order has been delivered and to please leave a review, and maybe you'd get that through your notification, and you'd be able to click on leave a review, and it would take you to this page. It would give you like a title of your the item, the picture of the item. It'll tell you when you ordered the item, when it was delivered, the total of the item. Here it'll give you the option to rate it up to 5 stars for the item itself, and then you would be able to have like the optional review if you wanted to put a review. From there you would be able to rate the seller if the item was as it described. Here is also like a small little picture of the seller if you wanted to go to the seller's profile page. But here it's like item is described, communication, shipping time, damage, packaging, and you'd be able to put yes or no, and you'd be able to put additional comments if you wanted to put additional comments. And then from here you'd be able to submit the review. And if you submitted the review, you would then be able to see the review down here on this page. It would have like the username, or like the user picture, username, or like little item info. It would have the review, like the written out review here, as well as images if you decided to link images. If you wanted to link images on here, it would probably be lower down, probably be the same like upload option that you had before for when you were creating the listing. It would probably have like, it would have like a scroll down option, and it would have like an upload photos, and you'd be able to upload photos for the review. But other than that, this would be the page for items, where you'd be able to see the item, the current bid, ask questions if you wanted to like put a short comment or ask a question. You'd be able to put a short comment here if you wanted to, and then you would be able to submit it and see it either here or here for a comment or your review. And I think that's everything. I think that's task 1, where you saw the current and the past, where you were able to see the current and past auctions. The first thing was viewing the items. If I can get this, it's a lot of little pieces of paper. What it looks like to create a new item, and then to confirm that it's live. So that's task 1. And then task 2 is seeing the search bar, what it looks like to go through like the different pages and see different listings, as well as to see what a listing looks like, as well as placing a bid. And then going straight into task 3 from there would be rating the item, and like having a short comment either here, or asking a question here. But yeah, you'd be able to submit the review, submit it here, and then view it on here. And I think that's everything. Thank you for this presentation.